Hey guys and gals, welcome back. So today we're going to be shooting some soft plastics. So this is a 6-ounce Do-It injector, and I've got a dual also from Do-It that we're probably going to shoot today, but going to be making some crappie jigs. We're shooting the Anglin AI 2-inch curl tail, and then also the 2-inch grub from Fat Guys Fishing. So it's got a separate body mold that we'll probably shoot as well. And then the third mold we'll be shooting is the 2.5-inch fluke from Anglin AI. And that's my grandpa's favorite when it comes to crappie fishing. So anyway, stick around. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's shoot some baits. Okay, well, first thing first. So this is the 2-inch Anglin AI curl tail. And then the body mold for the Fat Guy Fishing 2-inch curl tail, and then the 2.5-inch Anglin AI fluke. Okay, and I just got some, I think this is bait plastic, plastisol, and just looks like milk. But anyways, I'm going to throw this in the microwave for about 2 minutes and see what we come up with, and then we'll come back. So after about 2 minutes, it still kind of looks a little bit milky. So basically all I'm going to do is give this a stir. And then pop it right back in the microwave for another minute. Okay, well, I don't typically hit it with the vacuum chamber just for this, but the humidity must be really high right now because, man, I had a ton of bubbles in this stuff. So anyways, no big deal. I'm going to be using some Dead On Plastics Neil Pink. And I like this stuff pretty thick in here. Gonna give it a stir. And you'll be able to see that color, man. That just, it really pops. So, okay. And then I just got some glitter from Netcraft, I think. I don't know, just gonna dump just a little bit in there. Not too much, just enough to where I can kind of see the peppery look throughout my baits. So, okay. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this 2-inch curl tail body, and along with this 2.5-inch fluke, and yeah, see if we can get this on video here a little better. Try to back this up a little bit, but so you can see this a little better. Okay, so really all I'm going to do is suck that plastic up in my injector. I'm going to kind of push out a little bit of air, and then I'm just going to inject it. So start with this 2.5-inch fluke, kind of fill it up, top it off, and then kind of push that off. Okay, and that's it. So you can kind of see that color on there. Comes in very good. But yeah, so it'll turn out good. So usually what I do is kind of top off my sprues. So just make sure I keep them full so that them don't get any air pockets in the top of them lures. And give it a few minutes to set up, and then we'll come back. Okay, well, it's been a couple minutes. Grab this thing, put it over on the side. Just kind of pull it apart. And there we got our 2.5-inch flukes. Yeah. Just gonna set these over here on the side. Put this thing back together. Okay, check out our curl tail body. So our curl tail body, this is like the 2-part injection mold that we're going to be using for the Fat Guy Fishing mold. So do that. Okay, turns out way nicer when you can just see them in the container. So let's see, in the mold. Okay, cool. Gonna throw that leftover plastic right back in and reuse it. So, okay. Now that we got our bodies for our 2-inch curl tail, I'm gonna go ahead and grab our curl tail mold. Okay. Then all I'm gonna do is pull these things off and stick them right in the body. And you can see that's all I'm doing. So I'm gonna fill these up and we'll come back. Okay, so I got all these bad boys filled up. So now I'm just gonna put my mold back together. Just like so. And slap it back together. Okay, and then I'm ready to shoot that. And that body mold actually does enough for two loads of that curl tail mold. So, okay, well, I'm going to warm back up this plastic, and we'll come back. Okay, so we're done reheating it, and basically we're just using the same product again. So grab that spoon out of there, and I'm just going to fill this up one more time. Okay, kind of the same thing. Hold it up, just kind of push that air out of it a little bit. Okay, and shoot it right into this Anglin AI 2-inch grub. Okay, well, I'm gonna top it off a little bit, and then we'll come back after a couple minutes. And actually, while I got this here, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that 2.5-inch fluke too while I'm here. Okay, basically I just blew out that injector. Let's see. Okay. I think there's enough to do that 2.5-inch fluke one more time. Yeah. Oops. Okay, give it a couple minutes, we'll be back. Okay, and the nice thing about these soft plastics is you can keep reusing the sprues and everything until you've used everything multiple times. Really, I think the only difference is the color kind of seems to maybe dull a little bit the more times you reheat it. So, okay, so this is the Anglin AI 2-inch grub. Let's see if we can pop this thing open with a little finesse. Nope. Okay. Anyways, kind of see what we got there. Set that sprue to the side. Okay, check out this fluke one more time. Okay, yeah. Okay, these are really easy too. So these just pull right off. I mean, you can see there, just pull them right off that sprue. We'll throw this back in and reheat it, use it again. So, same with these. Should just pull right off fairly easy. And usually I let them sit out in the air like this and cure for a day or two before we fish with them, but then if I want, sometimes I put some scent on them too. But like I say, throw that sprue right back in there and we're ready to use it again. Okay, so now for the to finish up this Anglin AI 2-inch grub, I think I'm going to give him a purple tail. So I'm going to mix up some more clear plastisol and we'll come back. Okay, so let's throw that up there. And then we're actually going to be using this violet crepe changeable. Screw a little bit of it in there. Use a little bit more of that. The MF colors don't seem to be quite as potent as them dead-on colors. Okay, maybe just a touch more. I don't call that good. Okay, pretty. And then I'm just going to put some of this, just a little bit of flake in there as well. See if we can get this on camera here. Okay. Anyways, I think that'll turn out good. So, okay, same thing. Where's my... Okay. So we're going to be shooting the tail side of this Fat Guy fishing mold, and apparently I forgot to clean out my tip. So, well, that's going to look really pretty on here when I get her done. So, okay. And you should always clean out your colors. Okay. Dip it back in here again. Okay. Bleed out some of that air. Okay. Fill that thing up, and I'm going to go ahead and shoot this fluke while I'm shooting. Okay. Well, that color looks dynamite. Okay, well, I'm going to give it a couple minutes, and then we'll come back. Okay, let's see what we come up with here. So, starting out with this fluke here. Do a Chris Jones drum roll on that curl tail, maybe. Okay. Yeah, pretty color. So, again, that's the MF changeable purple, violet purple, and I like that color. Kind of excited to see what it's going to look like on them tails on that grub. Okay, like I said, we can reuse that sprue. Throw that right back in my jar here for a remelt, and we'll end up with a dual injection color. We're going to dual inject the purple and the pink. See what kind of a color we come up with. Should be pretty cool. Okay, 2-inch grub tail. Tail, Fat Guy's fishing mold. Maybe flip this around the other way. Not very good about keeping that on the mold, but yeah, you see them turned out pretty good. So. Then you just pull them tails off just like so. And them ought to catch some fish. Okay, so after this we're going to reheat those colors back up. I'm going to reheat the pink and the purple up, and then we'll shoot a dual and see how them turn out. So we'll be back. Okay, I got my colors here mixed up, all heated back up. Kind of use the same process. I'm going to flip this over and kind of get the air out of them. Okay, I'm going to put it right on this dual. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see how that turns out. So looks like it's gonna turn out pretty cool. So go ahead and top off my sprues like I normally do, and we'll come back after a couple minutes and we'll check these bad boys out. Okay, well, it's been a couple minutes. Let's check these bad boys out. So this is the 2-inch Anglin AI curl tail. Oh, so close. Okay. Yeah, those turned out pretty neat. Okay. Cool. Yeah, oops. So, I think them turned out pretty cool. Okay. Go ahead and check out this other one right quick. Set this one to the side. And this is just the 2.5-inch Anglin AI fluke. Oh yeah. I think those ought to catch some fish. Okay, I'll pull these off the sprue and then we'll come back. Well, that turned out to be a handful of crappie lures, so I don't know. I think they turned out pretty good though. Let's zoom in on them a little better. Okay, well, let me know if you like this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, keep those lines tight.